everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Peas in a Podcast. Wow. It's been a minute.
Welcome. Has it?
It's almost been well, it's not been a minute since y'all heard from us, but it's been a minute since we recorded in person. I feel like.
Oh, in person, yeah. We record, I think.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Or maybe even 4.
Yeah.
But
we're so excited to be back. You know, me and Moyo, we love in-person recording.
Mm-hmm.
Today, why are we here today? We are just here for vibes, to be honest. Like, usually we have like an episode or like a topic in mind that we would like to discuss.
Yeah.
But we are tired.
We're here to gist.
We are tired. We're here to just have conversation of how our summer has been going, what's going on in our lives, the things that we're watching. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I don't know how I can tell you how this episode is going to go. But you just got to sit back.
It's going to go good.
Grab a nice juice, a nice wine, a nice popcorn, and enjoy the conversation. Moyo.
All right.
No, I'm so excited. I think I like episodes like this where we don't have any specific conversations planned, because I also feel like it allows our friendship and just our actual regular day-to-day style of conversation to exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for this conversation. We're going to try and keep it short. But
a quick one.
Every time we've said that.
No, this one, we're strict this time around.
Okay, I'm looking at the time.
We got places
to
be.
We're thinking 45 minutes, but
YouTube is going to be shorter, don't worry, because you guys, the full episode is on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for our YouTubers, so make sure you head over there and go listen.
Yeah. Before we go into our next segment, which is usually screen time and headlines, we wanted to start this episode just especially because a lot of our other episodes, the topics are more structured. We wanted to start this episode to tell you how you can support the girls. I feel like we always say this in every episode, but at the end of the episode, and some people miss it sometimes. So a few information. We are a small podcast that I know a lot of people, if you listen to our first episode, you know, like, we are a growing podcast, but still a small podcast, and we really appreciate any kind of support.
Yeah.
So there are a few ways, because some people don't know how you can support us. There are a few ways to support us. One, the best way to support us is to listen to the episodes. We are available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Peas in the Podcast, you will see beautiful black girls on a nice green, this kind of green.
We're just like this.
Yeah. Nice green background. So you can go there and go listen to the episode. But you also have half-length episodes on YouTube. So if you search us up, Peas in the Podcast, you should find us on YouTube. That's another way to subscribe to us by listening or watching videos. But aside from listening, you should also be following and subscribing on these platforms. This allows us to build an audience, but also allows the algorithm to know that people are actually here. People are actually listening. So on Spotify, you can follow. You can also leave comments on Spotify. Which
I've done that.
Cool. On Apple, you can subscribe. And also on YouTube, you can subscribe. And on both platform, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you can review the podcast. So make sure you leave a review if you're enjoying the episode. If you've enjoyed just listening to us so far, make sure you leave a review. It's, over 5, but we are A+ students here. So make sure you give us 5 over 5. If you'd like to be constructive, you can leave like 4.5 over 5, and that's fine. Thank you. But aside from the platforms where you listen, you can also share the episodes. So some of you are already familiar with the podcast, but you might have people in your community, your friends and family, that are being deprived of great conversations just because they've not heard about Peas in the Podcast. And do you know how they can hear about it? Through
if you share
with your friends and family. You know those Nigerian aunties that send broadcast messages. Why don't you do that? We are the champions of the next generation. We have to bring all these traditions back. We have to bring these traditions back. Send no, but I'm just kidding. But like, share with your friends and family. That's also a great way to support us. And also follow us on social media. I will let Moya tell you where you can find us.
On social media, you can find us on Instagram at peasinapod.tk. .tm. I was double checking recently, and on Instagram it is dot.
Did we not have an argument?
We did. We did.
I was like, I feel like there's a dot somewhere.
It's a dot. Yeah, Peas in a Podcast .tm on Instagram, and on TikTok we're at Peas in a .podcast, and it's only Twitter that has the underscore. So on Twitter or X we are Peas in a Pod _TM. So make sure you're following us on all platforms. We post pretty frequently on Instagram and on TikTok. So during the conversation, we recently asked our followers what they love the most about themselves, and we got a couple responses which we loved. So make sure you're joining in on the conversation. You're letting us know how your week is going, because we also check in as well. And like sometimes we'll ask like thought-provoking questions. So it's a great way for us to know what the audience is thinking and to communicate with our audience as much as possible.
But yeah, that is all we have for housekeeping.
Okay, the house is swept.
It's
clean
too.
So make sure you do. Make sure you complete. I said complete. Make sure you finish every. Finish is not the word I want to use.
What is the word you're looking for?
Make sure you go subscribe and do everything Tosan just said and I just said.
Perfect.
Did that come off a little aggressive?
No. It's just a little stern, but sometimes
thank you.
They need some sternness.
I agree.
Anyway, so what we're here for, chatting and yapping.
And just
let's start with how your week has been, Moyo. Why are you like this?
Sorry, oh my gosh.
How's your week been?
I'm excited.
Tell me.
My week has been pretty okay. I feel like, what did I do? Today is Sunday. So I went to church and now we're back. My week was okay. I am at work and I feel like my main responsibility at work is not, there's like a pause in my job, but I'm like on different projects at work, and so that is making me a little bit busier, but I haven't really experienced all these types of projects before. So anyway, so work is okay, but I also feel very like physically tired. You know, a woman is
the life of a woman.
The life of a woman.
You have the period week, you have the luteal week, you have the ovulation week, and everything comes with its own problems.
Bro,
the fact that I'm expected to show up in places is actually quite crazy.
I should be taking days off.
Days
off, weeks. 1 week off, luteal week off, period week off. So I should really only come to work once a month.
1 week in a month.
1 week in a month. Thank you. Anyway, while I live in a world that doesn't allow that, I have to go to work, and we celebrated, lovely things over the weekend, and very excited to see what's coming. And my week has been okay. Really, I'm just going to work, coming back, or working in from home, yapping, catching up with friends. Nothing really special, but I feel like I'm also going to things happening in Toronto. I feel like a lot of events are happening, and my FOMO wants to No,
Moyo experiences FOMO bad. I've never met anybody that experiences FOMO like Moyo experiences FOMO. Moyo can split herself into 3 people and be in 3 places at the same time.
You know that SpongeBob meme where he's looking and is just confused and his eyes are crossed? That's me when I see all the events happening and I'm oh my god.
Davido was yesterday.
Oh my god. And I didn't attend because I don't really feel FOMO for that, if I'm not gonna lie. But seeing people's enjoyment, I feel like, what do you mean you're enjoying and I'm not? But I am enjoying. It's just can I not be content with this enjoyment? But Davido was in Toronto yesterday, and I've seen him. I saw him the last time he came, so I wasn't trying to. I know he has a new album and everything, but you wanted to convince me to go.
What?
You wanted to convince me to go.
Yeah, I just love that one song that I'm obsessed with.
Baby, it's getting good. Concern.
I really wanted to hear that song. Not the swirra. No, I really wanted to hear that live, but what am I kidding? How many Davido do I listen to?
I was about to say.
No, that song. I feel like I see you.
I don't see you.
But I don't see you.
Sorry, I was I don't see you.
That was about to be my sentence. I feel like, especially this summer, it's just can you believe there's only one of the month in the summer left?
If you think I was happy, like I'm about to be really sad because
1 month left.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Like it's spread by so fast because I feel like most of the times that we're recording this podcast, especially because we do videos now, so I feel like that's been like a lot different because the first year
where we're doing videos,
not videos, but like we're recording the
during
podcast
the summer,
in the summer. But I felt like it's just been going back really quickly. This week has felt very busy to me, and if you ask me to count what I was doing, I don't know.
I think life's just busy. Like I have something to do after work as well. It's just
I'm like, work has been busy, and then editing the podcast is what I do after work. We did like this weekend is really packed. So like yesterday we had an event yesterday. Today we went to church this morning. We're recording this podcast now, and even after this, I'm going to Toronto Island after this.
And I said no. Look at me.
She wants to come, but she's like,
I feel like low key.
FOMO.
The FOMO is there. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like, Moyo, my neck this coming weekend. Oh God, guys!
Caribana is next week.
So I'm so up. I'm up like.
Caribana is next week, so it's going to be also very busy. So
I'm gonna be back to back. Joking.
You're not joking, though. She's not joking. She's back to back to back.
No. It's like wholesome things as well. Don't be like it's a mix. It's a mix of. It's a mix of wholesome and event and function and doings.
Okay. No, but like it just feels like summer has been so busy, and it's gone by so quickly. What else have I like? Even talking about things that we've done this summer. Last week I went to go see. There's so many. I actually think that Toronto, there's so many cool things to do in the summer. There are. If you're actually searching, like not just the party, and you go to club and all these like very conventional ways that people think that they can have fun. Yeah. But like High Park, last week I went to High Park. There was a play, an outdoor play. Even though it was in the middle of the jungle and mosquito was biting me, and I'm not a bug person, and there was a moth that kept flying around, and then.
Were you on the floor?
We're sitting on the floor. Oh. It's called an amphitheater. Oh. So it was like concrete and like grass, basically. Before I go into that, Toronto, although I said that there's a lot of things to do in the city, they want to eat your money, die.
Bro.
I breathe, I pay.
It's so expensive.
Sneeze, I pay for this ticket, for this.
I thought it was free. Because there's so many outdoor. I always want to join.
When you say, I should come with you, I was like, the tickets are 35. She said, 30 what?
To sit outside. What do you mean? Because I've seen free movie showings in all these places before. So I thought it was the same thing. But when you said it was a play, I was like, I see. You got to pay the theater kids. Like, support them down.
Support them. But... yeah, like it was 35 to get there. We arrived there. They were like, "Oh, it's only floor for you to sit down, but we can offer you blankets or chairs, but you have to pay to rent." So we ended up buying blankets for $4.
Did you buy or you rented it?
We rented it.
So you gave it back.
They took the blanket back from me after the 2 hours. It's not even, and it was a cheap blanket. But anyway, we're like sitting on the floor, and it got really dark because it started at like 6 p.m. And then there were moths flying around. Okay. And I felt so ibido. I felt like a local champion.
Ibido, you're local.
Because I was like, the moth was like flying on people, and some people they'll do their fingers, the moth will lie down. I said, if I kill this thing,
people are really.
I couldn't have been there. Faces, and they'll be like, they'll just be like swishing it around, and then one guy was like, "Oh my god!" Like, just like they're like, "Oh my god, so cute." I say, if I kill this moth, if you dare touch me, I will actually smack it to the ground. It was so disgusting. There was like mosquitoes everywhere, but the show itself was really good.
I heard that Romeo was a brown man.
Yeah, Romeo was a brown man. And they really theater kids that really theater.
I love it.
I could tell the actors,
they're passionate.
Like they really love what they were doing. I was like, this is so cute. So there are a lot of things to do. We went for Korean barbecue.
Yep. And we did swimming in the beginning.
In the morning too. Like so many things that we've done in the summer.
I want to go for a picnic still. But I like it. No. I know I won't enjoy it. But if someone wants to take me on a picnic date or whatever,
talk to them.
If you guys want to take me out, like, if you want to take me out on a picnic date, you have like a little blank, like, I'm such a lover girl.
You know, man. No, I'm there with you. I'm with you.
Because I just thought about, you know, I started envisioning the dates.
You know my gripe with sitting on the floor.
It's okay, we'll scream together. Picnic, that's the whole point.
Beach. Two things.
I hate it. The beach, I hate it too.
I love the idea of them. But once I see an ant, take me out of here. Once I see a bee, take me out of here. Once I go to the beach and once the sand gets stuck on my feet, or like you sit down on this, especially because I'm a very moisturized black queen.
Period.
So the baby oil will also be grabbing the sand.
Yep.
And the sunscreen. I'm already irritated. I want to go home. So how do I enjoy these activities?
How is it that we're also not going to tropical Mexico? We're all going
it's
to
different. It's different.
Because it's the same issue I have.
The sand is not the same.
Okay.
The sand in Toronto is irritating. The sand in Mexico?
You like that one?
I like that sand.
Okay.
No, I just generally am not a beach person. Like, I think beaches are so pretty. I like to... Like, if I had, like, a beach chair... and like an umbrella and stuff.
You're not grabbing it. The sand is still there. You gotta walk to that chair, and that involves that sand.
It's the line on the sand I don't get.
No, why am I lying on the sand?
That's what people do. They put the beach towels, and then they see Ibidun. Very local. Very local.
I don't do these things.
Anything else you're looking forward to this summer?
I'm looking forward to... who said I'm looking forward to Caribana?
Are you looking forward to it or you've been not looking forward to it?
I am looking forward to Caribana. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to... I said what I said.
Oh,
they're coming this Friday. They're coming the week of Caribana. My girls, they plan their trip really well.
They picked the right weekend to be
exactly. Yeah. I'm looking forward to a barbecue. I don't know who will host it though.
Yeah.
My parents are coming.
You say you don't know who hosted though, but then why do you look at me like that?
Because the last time you kind of did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping you invite me for the next one.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to a nice little picnic date, like I said. Is the person, do I have anybody? No. I'm looking forward to... I think just like my parents being around, like the fun parts of that, and celebrating my mother.
She's doing a party.
Yeah, she's doing a birthday party. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to another brunch date. Actually, I would love a brunch, like a good brunch date with my girls.
I like a good brunch.
Yeah.
So many places in Toronto too.
There's so many things to do. I think I also want to just go on Ossington and just walk. And just walk on Ossington and get ice cream and get pizza. Yeah.
A few things I've not done this summer that I want to do is like I've missed all the amazing like food markets that usually happen in the summer. Like
I haven't been to
like
one.
Afrofest, which just has passed.
Sorry. I have safe with them.
No, you have to finish it now. You have started.
I just think Afrofest is Raz. I'm sorry. Have I been for it? Yes, I went there once. But like I was like, ugh. Do I not like my people?
You have to answer that question.
Do I not like my people?
I'm not on this boat with you.
It's just
thinking by yourself.
Oh God. It's just so...
No,
why were they shooting? Okay, tell me all these things.
But they were stabbing.
Okay. Oh, so better. So much better. They should stab. They should kill. Oh.
Actually, when I saw... I was just like... My sister was going to go and she ended up saying... I was like, I don't know if you should go. And when they said like, somebody was stabbed there, I was like...
See? I don't know if... I love my people though, but...
It's not necessarily the event. It's just like...
Sorry,
food fest. Me. I feel like I missed it. There was Met Fest. We missed that. There was like... There's an Asian market fest too.
Yeah, please, can we go for one fest?
Yeah, like I just need somewhere that they're selling food on the street.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
yeah,
but I'm so down. It's money, hell, Yubo is a lot. Oh, I actually went for a market though last weekend. It was like a friend of mine hosted it was like a small market, so they had a couple of stands, and I was just like, my friend was selling food, another friend was selling like press-on nails, and another one was doing mini pancakes, and I'm like, these are my mates. What am I selling? I was giving them my money. That's what I did. I was giving them my money. So they're like thrifting. I was thrifting clothes. I said, everybody's selling. Everybody's getting my money. Where am I going to put? Who is giving me money? That's not my boss. No, that's not my boss.
Your employer.
So yeah, that got me thinking a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so there's something called Love Island.
Oh, Jim.
I hate it.
Chim.
Oh, Chim. Okay, Love Island.
Love Island one more time. I can actually just dive into the ocean.
Eli, let me help you. Eli. Okay, so Tosan and I, if you watch a couple episodes back, we talked about Love Island and Jeremiah and H, and we will not be saying her name. We will be calling her H. But yeah, we did a recap of a couple of the earlier episodes, and now that it's over, thankfully, we're so happy it's over. Love Island USA season 7, bro.
Let's get this over.
Season 7 USA specific, just because I know the UK is still going on, right? Or maybe it's on. But yeah, so we'll just like to do a recap, just a small recap of what has happened. Because the last time, I think, what even happened the last time
The last time, have you seen Casa?
No, they are not gone to Casa. So this is pre-Casa. So a lot has happened. No, because we're still talking about how we wonder what Casa is going to look like.
Oh, okay.
But my memory is also crap, so I could be wrong.
That was the thing that we talked about. Oh no, it was not on that episode. A second episode, the episode after, we were about to watch the finale. That we recorded.
Because
when we did the recap, I don't think we were
because Taylor had not even picked Clark. Like, he didn't know who Clark was. Yeah. There was no Casa then. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Olandria Shelley, the mistreatment of Black women, specifically dark-skinned Black women.
Oh God. By the way, if you're listening to this and you haven't finished watching it, like let's say you just started watching it
and you don't want spoilers,
you don't listen.
Skip,
because you might
listen. But just skip this part. Still stay with us.
Yeah, stay with us. Just skip a couple minutes after this.
Yeah,
and then maybe when you finish it, you can come back and listen to the conversation. But to give a recap, we saw the winner.
We saw the winners.
It was Amaya, Papaya, and Brian.
Latino.
Which is cute. Like, it was whatever. This girl, you're Spanish. Freed.
No, Didi.
Freed.
See. Okay.
But Amaya, Papaya, and Brian won. And then Nicolandria came in second. Somebody came in third. And then final was Iris and Pepe.
Oh, I was like, okay. Oh, I blocked it out. Oh my God.
Somebody came in third, and then it was Iris and Pepe. Now, I think it went the way it was supposed to go, because I don't think
the winners.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think Nicolandria would have won.
Yeah, I agree.
One, they also coupled up like two seconds ago.
Yeah.
The final. Amaya Papaya had a really big fan base and audience.
Yeah.
And like, she's cute and like she's bubbly and she's like a lot of fun to watch. So that's that. Brian, he really just won because of Amaya Papaya.
Truly.
And then Iris and Pepe, they did not stand a chance
to win
at all, especially against the Amaya Papaya stands, Nicolandria stands, and
H stands.
There was no space for Iris and Pepe.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then before the finale episode, we see Ace and Shelley get kicked off.
Yeah.
So they technically came in fifth.
Yeah. In my opinion, I would say the strongest couple of this season
should have
won. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people have their feelings about Ace.
Me too. I have my feelings about Ace.
Me too. I have my feelings about Ace, but it's just like, it's Love Island. Although Amaya and Brian are still together and they're cute and everything, they were also a last minute couple.
Yeah, their connection wasn't tested as much as Ace and Shelley in the villa.
And I feel like Ace and Shelley had a journey. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people just hated Ace for some specific reasons that, you know what, I can't even fight you on. His personality is very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that I'm also like side-eye to you, Ace, because I do think that he did some meddling that he should not have meddled in the first place.
And I think that made him
a terrible person. I don't think he's a terrible person. But anyway, all of that happens. Mm-hmm. Who cares about all of that? Then we come out to the disgusting anti-black, most racist rhetorics I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep.
Against these two beautiful, 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 black,
gorgeous,
dark-skinned,
beautiful
Barbies. And I'm so irritated because I'm like, what have black women done to you to ever deserve? Nobody ever deserves mistreatment and hate to this extent. Like,
it's like, yeah. Anyway,
and I just think that it's so interesting that it's coming from a specific fan base.
Yeah.
And the reason why I know a lot of people are like, oh, why are you choosing not to mention this person? Because I'm just like, even if I know a lot of people can say it's a very well edited show. I don't know her personally. Who knows? Maybe our family members know something different, or like they know how to be a different person, and that's completely fair. Because from what we've seen, the producers really, really were playing God when they were editing the show, and like writing specific narratives. Yeah, but I'm just like, if the people that surround you are filled with a very demonic, evil, negative energy.
You know what? Demonic is the right word. Yep.
Demonic, evil energy. I, as a person, will be concerned. Like, why are these kind of people gravitating towards me? And like, why are these people
versus like, oh, they like me? Like, if I should be concerned. It should be a flag in my head. Like, oh, I should look inward and be like,
why am I attracting this kind of fan base? This kind of toxic, disgusting fan base? Because one, trigger warning, Shelley has received I saw a comment of somebody calling her a monkey. Olandria was photoshopped on George.
I think that was insane, and that's why I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Like, I cannot take in any Love Island content
or
looking at
everything Love Island from my TikTok,
or like the comments and just seeing how they took the podcast interview from Olandria and Shelley with Kiki Palmer, took whatever they said about race, and basically people were saying like, oh, you're making everything about race, blah blah blah. But when you watch it in context,
it's about race.
Exactly. And even when you take that out of the full conversation they were having, it is about race, because they were talking about how Olandria has a great posture, and so a lot of people were commenting saying that she's not bringing out her real self. She's not, and it's almost like all the people that were level-headed, that knew how to regulate their emotions were fake, or were like, oh, okay, now that's the real Olandria. So when Olandria was like lashing out at Taylor, they're like, now that's what I wanted to see.
Let me tell you something that's very interesting. For what you just said, like everyone that was like very centered, had good posture, and didn't lash out was considered fake. Except when we're having a conversation about not even Ace. When we're having a conversation about Iris.
Oh yeah.
Iris was also like, Iris had a good reason to lash out at a specific person in the villa. Yep. So I was watching this podcast with this nasty man called Nick Vile. I hate him so much. Actually, hate is a strong word. I don't know him personally. I hate his content. And he has...
He does it with his wife, right?
I don't know the lady is too... Okay. I was going to say something. I forget I'm on the internet. But he has been one of the champions of some of the most anti-black things I've ever heard come out from people. Wow. And he comes from not an outwardly racist point of view. He comes from a very like... What's the word that we use for it? I'm blanking right now. When somebody's not like outwardly racist,
like they're basically not overt about it.
Yeah, they're not just like racist. There's a word for it.
Yeah, microaggression.
Yeah, that's the word. And he was one of the ones saying that like, oh, he's finally glad that like he saw Olandria's personality when she lashed out at Taylor. Like, that's cool. I was like, why are you trying to?
It was that interview where Why
are you trying to really put this angry black woman on her. Like, the one time where she was
literally
justified
one time
in her anger. That is her real personality.
Exactly.
He was talking about Iris. He was like, oh, you know what? Iris, like, even when that thing happened, I like how she just kept her composure and everything. So it's okay for Iris
to do it,
composure,
and it's okay for H to.
I'm getting irritated.
It's okay for H to go around the villa and take people's experiences and start making a whole and verbally abusing Jeremiah, calling him all the names in this world other than his name, and basically saying that, oh yeah, didn't Alex Cooper, when she interviewed H, it's like, oh, haven't you called one of your exes or your partners a stupid ass bitch or something? I'm like, who?
And she's like, oh yeah, like, that's something when you're upset with your partner, it is, you have no right.
It's just like you've just shown that you have no respect, or whatever form of relationship you have. And you don't, to me, in my standard, is not the healthiest.
No, and just what I'm saying is, and again, I'm trying to be really careful because I do know that
Jesus, her.
There's a lot of her actions on Love Island, Highland, who do it. A lot of her actions on Love Island come from a place, I can understand that it comes from a place of trauma.
Yeah.
That in itself can exist.
It's not an excuse.
It was my favorite thing that I always tell you. Two things can exist at the same time. You can also have trauma. Moyo hates every time I tell her that. But two things can't truly exist at the same time.
And I agree, yeah.
You can have trauma, and that doesn't excuse you like maltreating people. That doesn't excuse you emotionally abusing. Or let's say some people don't even want to agree to the emotional abuse. Fair. That doesn't excuse you verbally abusing people. That doesn't excuse sexual coercion with trying to make somebody be intimate with you in bed after they said no.
That's actually
and then giving
crazy.
Them an ultimatum saying that, like, oh,
I'm going to count, and you're going to have a terrible day the next day.
Like, there are a lot of, and one thing I want to say is I've been seeing a lot of comments on how much, and I don't know if this is a conversation I want to have today, how much a lot of the Nigerian community support her. Like, apparently on Twitter, there are a lot of Nigerian women that back her, and I'm just like, oh
my god, I didn't even know that because I'm off. I had to go off Twitter. I was like, I can't
find
do
that
this.
very, very interesting. But she's not the point of this conversation.
Yeah,
the point of this conversation is that a lot of her fan base has sent so much hate to these girls who, even if you disagree with their behaviors on the show, even, and I'm telling you, like, this is a very well edited show. Even if you disagree with, there's nobody that I've seen online that I've ever hated so much that I have woken up and gone to their comments to call them monkeys,
or to go to their family members and send them death.
Like, I just
threats.
don't get people's interaction with
the world.
I don't understand. It's like you feel like you have a right, like everybody, you have a right to your opinions, but you have a right to your opinions in your house.
It just doesn't make sense.
Not only do people feel like they have a right to their opinions, they have a right to feel like you need to know.
Yeah, I'm like, they actually don't need to know if you hate them.
They really don't. And that goes for both.
Like, if you love
parties.
them, they don't need to know either. It baffles me that people leave comments,
hateful comments,
and you're like, oh yeah, you're so ugly, or like to actually say something so terrible, knowing that this will hurt the person, and to know that in person you dare not open your mouth to say all these type of things in person.
It's not even just that. I just watched a live of Olanja's yesterday, and she's in one party and in the Hamptons, and 3 times in that live 2 different white women came to touch her hair. And I was like, some people were like, oh, that's her friend, but it felt like petting. Like, the person did like this, and I was like, oh, like, really nice, and and I was just like, why are you all treating black women like? And then it's like,
if she calls them out, she's like, why are you making everything about race?
Why are you making everything about race? It's exhausting. And to be honest, I know we say we want more diversity on these shows, and
but it's like, but
it feels like they bring black women on these shows to be publicly humiliated.
And the producers have a lot to do with it, because they have an agenda. They have a big role to play when it comes to creating the narrative of all these people's experiences. They gave H a redemption arc, and I get it. The people could have voted her off easily, and that's on them.
I think for the YouTube audience, we will cut this Love Island.
Yeah, you guys need to go listen to it.
Go listen to
the full thing.
Because I don't think we want to... I beg.
It's
we
over.
Only have 30 minutes for YouTube people. And
watch the reunion and let us know. What are you looking forward to?
Let us know what you're looking forward to in the reunion. If you want to listen to the rest, because we did yap a lot more. Yeah. Go listen to the full length episode on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But it was great hanging out with y'all today.
It was. And unfortunately, we did not, hit our 45-minute mark.
Well, you know what?
However, you're welcome.
If you complain, we'll seize everything.
It's always the threat for me. Like, we'll stop it. No. But anyway, in terms of where they can find us,
you can find us, like we said in the beginning, on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. That's where you see full length episode. It comes out bi-weekly on Saturdays at 9 a.m. It might not be sharp.
Okay, on sharp.
It might not be sharp, but it will be there.
It will be 10. There before even.
Before 9:30.
Okay.
Around that 9 to 10 EST.
Yeah. And then YouTube as well is bi-weekly. And you get the
opposite week of the full length
episode. Have something from us every week is what we're trying to say. Yep. Every Saturday you can expect something from us, as long as we're like actively, running the podcast, like the show. Yeah. And when we're going on breaks, we'll let you guys know. But something from us every week. Back to back to back. So make sure you follow or you subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to grow YouTube in particular. So Peas in a Podcast, go subscribe, please. Should we kneel down? No, but please go subscribe on YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Okay. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell so that you don't miss an episode from us. Yes. Also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, there's also a notification that you can turn on so you don't miss an episode from us. Yep. Instagram.
Follow us on social media. That's where we're most active daily. So we have Instagram at peasinapodcast.tm. We have TikTok at peasinA.podcast. And then we have Twitter or X, which is peasinapod_TM.
That's my underscore.
So go follow us on there. That's where we're most active daily. We hope you're having a great summer.
We hope so too.
Let us know in the comments what has been the best thing you've done this summer. Yeah. Wherever you listen to this episode, if you still have August left, what are you looking forward to for the rest of the summer? Yeah. We have one more episode, one or two.
One more
episode before our season is done. And then we might take a little break, but we will give you the details of that later. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this episode. It was nice hanging out with y'all. I am going to go catch a ferry to Toronto Island.
The ferry.
And enjoy the rest of my summer, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I love y'all.
Peace out.